Hey, here's Mimi in the kitchen, and today I'm going to I'm finished doing my Sunday dinner. I started this morning before I went to church. I took out about 10 pounds of chicken wingettes, chicken wings, cut into the little drumstick and then the wingy part, take the tip off. And I have 65 pieces. Now, I don't need 65 pieces for dinner. I only need 32 for dinner. So, what I'm doing is I'm cooking 2 days with dinner. I think to get a heads up on this feeding frenzy. And one of the things I've been doing, I cook big batches of food ahead, and then I freeze it. That really works. And then, but now what I've tried to do, you can go ahead, is I'm doing 2 days with the dinner when I cook. So if I'm gonna cook one day, I might as well cook 2 days. It doesn't take any more time. It uses less energy because the oven is already on, and it's gonna cook them both at the same time. And so today I'm cooking both batches of chicken. And if anything, what I might do tomorrow is I might put some sauce on it or something like that. But right now it's just oven fried chicken. And then I have a big package of greens I put in it, already cooked. And I froze those ahead. That's my last one too. So I got my greens, and then tomorrow I have a big bag of cabbage that I froze. And you can freeze cabbage. Now, if you like your cabbage crunchy, don't freeze it because it's not going to be crunchy when you cook it the second time. I mean, cook it after you freeze it. So I'll cook the cabbage with potatoes tomorrow. And today we're having the collard greens with mac and cheese and the oven fried chicken. So it won't be quite the same, but this is the same enough for me. All I have to do tomorrow is to put my cabbage and some chicken broth in a pan, a tablespoon or two of some bacon grease. Yum, yum. So I had my chicken brining. It was soaking in brine since about 10 o'clock this morning, and it's now 4. I just took it out of brine. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use all-purpose flour, and I have, I'll put in 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and one excuse me, 2/3 of a cup of cornstarch. I use argo. You can also use rice starch or potato starch or potato flour, something, because it makes it crispy. That's what helps make it crispy. I've only been doing this for a little while. I was watching some videos on TV and on the Korean channel. I love the Korean channel. You need to watch the Korean channel. After you watch this one, you can go to the Korean channel. Okay, I'll tell you which one it was. Anyway, you go if I remember. If not, you hit me up in the comments. I'll remember to tell you if I can, if I forget, because I'm old. Okay, so I just stir that up, mix it as much as I can. And I love this big bowl right here. This is a Tupperware bowl. My sister got it for my birthday about a year or 2 ago. She realized she bought me 2 of them. She said, you need something big, because I was making salad in 2-3 different bowls and stuff. So I love this big bowl right here. Okay, got that. And now I'm going to add in some of my brining seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, Montreal Steak Seasoning, and Old Bay in here. That's what I got in here. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of that in here. About 2 tablespoons. Okay. All right, and then stir that up too. Okay. If you're looking at it and you want to know if this flour, it looks like this flour. It's a little bit of tan to it. Okay. All right, next, I'm going to go ahead and start dropping in my chicken. I am not going to dry my chicken off. It's been laying there draining kind of, and I'm just going to put it in, okay? And I'm going to use my gloves. I use vinyl disposable gloves because I don't like getting the flour all over my fingernails and stuff, and I think it's more sanitary for me and for them. I want to use some tongs because I don't want to get my hands all gooey at first. So I'm just going to put in these, and I wish you could see this. I'm so sorry, but I'm not set up like the big people's is, with the fancy cameras and stuff. It's my fault because I'm old. My son-in-law gave me the nice set of GoPro and got the stand and everything for me. I don't know how to put that stuff together. I don't know how to work it. I don't have to do nothing with it. So you know what? I got my little phone. I do good to get the smartphone going because the smartphone, thank goodness, is smarter than me. And so I'm able to do that. Otherwise, wouldn't be happening. Okay, got this in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to take this, put the top on it, and shake it up. That's what I'm going to do. How about that? Okay, put the top on this. Where's the top? Oh, the top's over here. Oh, I guess I'm not because this top's all gross. Never mind. It's in the sink. I'll use this. And stir this up in here like that. Can you see that? Yeah. I'm trying to make it so y'all can see what I'm doing. You see? Yeah. See that? Okay. And it's getting all nice. Now, what I may have to do, I may have to put some more flour in here and some more cornstarch, and that's okay. So I'm going to make sure it's all nice and covered up. Yep. Okay. There we go. All right, now I'll take my this right here is a one of my serving pans that I often use for cooking. And I just put my chicken in here, and I put in some parchment paper. Guys, what are you all doing in there? No, I'm talking about who's that in the hall? Hampton? You in the hall? Oh, you ain't in the bathroom by yourself. Who giggles in the bathroom by themselves? Who does that? Nobody does that. Okay. So I'm getting all my chicken all organized here, shaking off the excess flour. But there's no school tomorrow, and right now it's 4 o'clock, and I was planning to have dinner at 5 because I forgot there was no school, and so dinner was going to be ready at 5 o'clock. So what I'm doing is I'm making dinner to be ready by 7. So there's no problem. I got 3 hours to finish doing this, and I don't have to worry about that because I don't want to feed them. If I feed them too soon, because they don't go to bed till wee hours in the morning when they have a day off like that. And so if I do it too soon, then they will have, they'll be hungry and want to eat the house up. So if I feed them late, sometimes that will actually last until they go to bed. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know if it will or not. We'll see. Okay. I'll go ahead and put the rest of these in there. And okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some flour for the next batch, but for right now, this is fine. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to put something somewhere. I need to get 4 more in here because if I don't, I'm not gonna have enough room for all my chicken. I gotta put 4 more pieces in here. Yeah, there we go. All right, I think I can get 4 more pieces in here now. 29. 30, 31. Oh, no. I didn't get a little piece in here. 31, 31, 31, 31. Okay. 32. All right, I just have to sit up here like that. Okay. There we go. All right. I got that one done. See? Yes. Okay, that's 1 down and 1 more to go. In the meantime, what I'm going to have to do is I get some more flour to put it in my bowl. Okay. I got a little bit left, but not a whole lot. Probably got a good maybe cup in here. I got maybe a cup and a half of stuff left. So I'll just add 1 cup because I don't think it needs that much. I'll add 1 cup of all-purpose flour. 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And as you can see, it's not leveled off. And then I'll add, this time I'll only add 1/3 of a cup of cornstarch. 1/3 of a cup. 1/3 of a cup of cornstarch. Okay. Together. And add in, instead of 2 tablespoons, I'll only add in 1 tablespoon of brining seasoning. Okay. And okay. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and mix this on. And okay, now this one here is a little different because this was actually still sitting in some of that water in the bottom of the pan. So it's a little juicier than the other one was. And so it tends, the flour tends to be kind of clumpy on this versus the other one that wasn't as clumpy. Well, it's just going to have to be clumpy because I'm not going to unclump it. All right. If anything, I should have drained it a little bit more. But it still needs to be wet because I want the flour to stick to it. Okay. All right. All right. Whew. Okay. All right. And I look on the internet for ideas for laundry because I got a big family and nobody seems to be able to aim straight for the laundry basket. And my poor little machine, actually it's a big machine, I'm about to wear that thing out. I need another machine. We only have one. It's a front loader. And we really do need another one. I need another one. But I really don't want to wait till this one dies. There we go. All right. Here we go. Okay. Yes, all set. I'm going to put these over here on the stove. Let them finish. Okay, I'm getting ready to make a side for dinner tonight, and I'm going to start with mac and cheese. This is Stouffer's mac and cheese. It's the one. It's the, I don't know what size this is because the kids threw the thing away. That's the big one. It's a big one. Okay, they're mac and cheese. I got it from Sam's Club, and it's cooked for about 70 minutes so far. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to doctor it up. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start with. I'm going to use a bowl that's clear so you can see in it. See what I'm doing, okay? That pan's hot. Woo. Okay, and it's going to cook about 30 minutes after I finish doing this. Okay, first I'll start with about, I don't know how much milk this is. What's that about? I forget. It's some whipping cream my son had, and I would normally use about a 1/4 of a cup. I don't know, that's not a 1/4 of a cup. But anyway, a 1/4 of a cup of cream. Actually, I use half. And here's, I just add some milk to it. Oh, yeah, okay. Add just a little bit of milk to it. Just a little bit. About equal parts of that, because I use about half and half, about a 1/4 of a cup altogether. All right, then I'm going to add in about a 1/2 cup of sour cream. Oh, got it in my face. About a 1/2 cup of sour cream. I'm not measuring anything, okay? I just put it in there to look like what I want. That's about a 1/2 cup. Maybe just a little bit more. Okay, 1/2 cup of sour cream. And about a 1/4 of a cup of ranch dressing. Okay. And again, I'm not measuring anything. All right, see? Okay. Then I'm going to add in some, about a 1/2 teaspoon of Korean red pepper flakes to make it just a little bit spicy. Not much, not much, not much. See, that's not much. That's not even much. Okay, I add that in there. Then I'm going to add in Parmesan cheese. Add in about a quarter of a cup of Parmesan cheese. Okay. Again, I'm not measuring anything. That's good. Okay, maybe it's more like about a third of a cup, I guess. That's what it looks like. Okay, and I add that in there. That's my microwave saying it's done. But I want it to keep on being hot, so I gotta keep on going.
But you're the one, bro, I just found this.
Okay, I have it on 400 degrees. I didn't want it to stop. Okay. That's let me know it's 400 degrees. We're just going to keep on there. Okay. Now, I have about, a cup. Okay, a cup and a half of shredded American cheese. Now, honestly, I would add more than this, but my containers not going to hold any more than this. That's the only reason I'm not adding more cheese. Now, just mix this up like this. Like that. And that's what it should look like that. Okay? Now, I bring my cheese back over here. Alright, and I'm going to stir this up. And I'm stirring it up before I added the other stuff to it. Yeah. Okay. Get it all nice and loose. Okay, here we go. And now, the only thing we're going to do now is put this in here so that it'll all melt in here. That's what we want it to do. We want it to melt. And I add all this in here. Kind of fold it in, fold it in, fold it in all over. Yes. Of course, you can always leave out the red pepper, but you really don't taste it like that because it's got the sour cream and it's got the cheese. It's got all this other stuff in there that kind of neutralizes the red pepper, but I just add it. But you can taste it, but not like that. You need like a little kick to it. Okay. Now I'll leave this in for about another 15 minutes or so. Still covered. Of course, in the instructions in Stouffer's, it tells you to take the cover off and let it brown and stuff. I don't do that because I don't like crust on my mac and cheese. I like everything creamy. So I never take the cover. I don't take the cover all the way off. Okay. So I'll take that cover and put it back on there. Like the little tent thing. And this goes back in the convection oven. This in the convection oven. On 400 for about 20 more minutes. Okay, that's it. And I have to let you see what that looks like. It's going to be so delicious. The kids love it. They don't know all the stuff I put in. They just know I put in extra cheese. They don't know about all the other stuff. So I have to do that in... Yeah, honey.
Yeah, we can get it first.
Okay. Anyhow, they don't know everything I put in there.
I don't care what you
Oh, you don't care what... I do
honey.
have a couple that don't care. I could put... Well,
Not peanut butter.
Only thing I couldn't put in Justice is peanut butter. Anything else I put in, he's fine. As long as it tastes good, he's good for it. Okay, I'm going to come back in a little bit and let you see what the mac and cheese looks like. Uh-oh. There's my audience. Yes. Okay. My chicken is just about done. The only thing I need to do now is I have some melted butter, and it's gonna set me back about 10 minutes. The kids gonna have a fit. But the chicken is done. I just need to pour some butter on it because everything's better with butter. And so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. And I gotta remember that this is hot. I gotta remember this is hot. Okay. Uh-oh, that's my thing that says. Okay.
It's ready.
Okay. And what I'm gonna do is Giselle, can you? Oh, you can't. Oh, you know what? I have 3 videographers over here. Let me show you. Yes. And I'm gonna get Giselle. That's Giselle. I'm gonna get Giselle to take this for me. She'll just hold it for me. I can flip it around. Here we go. I'm just gonna pour this this is 2 sticks of butter, and I'm just gonna pour it over top of very little. And this will cause it to crisp up a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay. Right, everything is beeping. Oops. Okay. I still got. All right. Whew, this is hot. Okay. Ooh, hot. All right. I'm gonna put this in the mic and take out the other one.
Wait, dinner's not ready? Dinner's not ready?
It's ready in about 5 minutes. I got to crisp up a little bit.
Just
okay. So I'm gonna pour this on the rest of the chicken.
I just want some mac and cheese.
Is that all you want? Mac and cheese?
I mean, I want some greens and chicken too, but you know, mac and cheese is good.
That's your favorite, right?
Yeah. Mac and cheese, don't forget about all the chicken. So you got the whole thing.
Okay.
Move it. Not over there, move over there.
And by the time I get this one in, the other one should be just about done. I put two sticks of butter in here, and it didn't really use 2 sticks. It used about a stick and a half. But for 5 more minutes, and by the time I get everything else on the table, that will be done. So let's do this for 5 minutes. Okay, and time to take out my greens. Got my collard greens all done. I cooked these previously. Collard greens are done. Uh-oh. I don't want to crack anything over here.
The heat can crack it?
I don't, you know what? Granite isn't supposed to crack, but just in case, I don't want no problems.
Granite?
Okay, granite. It's stone.
What if I just got like a sledgehammer?
Well, that's gonna crack it.
What's that black stuff falling?
Heat.
What's that black stuff falling?
So like if you just set it on fire?
That's the stuff off the Yeah, because granite is made, it's an igneous rock. Remember what an igneous rock is? Igneous rock is a rock made in a volcano.
Oh, so it's not gonna break from fire.
It shouldn't break from fire. Right.
But it can. The cold doesn't break it either.
No, it shouldn't. Okay. All right. Next is the mac and cheese. Oh yes.
Okay, can I just start eating the mac and cheese?
No, you can't start eating the mac and cheese. It's got to sit for a little bit because it's hot on your plate.
It can sit in my mouth.
Are you going to sit in your mouth?
Yeah.
Okay. And here's my mac and cheese. Yum yum. Yes.
Now.
Okay. And I will put.
It smells better than.
And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of paprika on it. And it does add color, but it adds a little flavor to that top. It's good too.
What is that?
Isn't paprika spicy?
It can be. There is some paprika that's spicy, and if you use enough of it, it's not really. It's a different kind of spicy.
Like it's Like if you have too much of it, it's
Yeah, it can be a little
Are you
smoky.
gonna rub that in there like?
No, I'm not gonna rub it in there. You gonna rub it in your mouth.
She said you don't rub it in your mouth.
Yeah, man, you rub it in your mouth.
I don't want the mac and cheese.
Okay. All right, so we got the mac and cheese. We got mac and cheese scoop. And then we got. Ooh, it's hot. Yeah, well, it's not hot. That's hot. But yeah, you did. You weren't kidding. Okay, then I have the chicken. I'm gonna take that out in 2 minutes because I got one that's been in here for a minute. And I got my drink, which is
Fruit punch.
Kool-Aid.
Oh.
Fruit punch.
Yeah, I had Kool-Aid yesterday.
And
with lemons in it.
I'm making space for my chicken over here. Okay. Let me get my plates. And my glasses. Oh, those glasses are dirty, y'all. Okay. All right. And alrighty. And then, whoops. Okay, yeah. We're all set. The only thing I gotta do now is get my chicken out. Okay, here we go. Chicken out. Chicken out. Yes. And that was for tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Turn this off. And leave that right there right now. Okay, there we go. And we're all set. Oh, I got to put this thing up here for to get my greens out. Okay. All right. Okay, we got my that, and I got the thing for my greens. It's actually the pasta, but we're gonna use the greens today. Collard greens, yum yum. Okay. All right. All right, you want to tell them dinner's ready?
No. We can wait.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Can we get our food first?
We've been waiting longer than them. I think they're not hungry for dinner.
Well, you can still get your food first. They can just come.
Dinner's ready!
Oh. Okay. All right.
No one comes, don't tell.
Okay.
I got the loudest voice in the
Okay.
house. Jackson thinks she knows.
All right. Greens.
I'm gonna do it one more time.
No. Mac and cheese. Yum yum. Mac and
Oh my
cheese.
god!
It's not actually
And
ready.
then we got chicken. You want 2 or 3?
3.
I don't like greens.
Oh.
Can I have 2?
2, okay. You don't like greens? I didn't know you didn't like greens. That's news to me.
I
Okay.
said 2.
And how many
It's
you want?
okay. I know it's okay. It's okay.
Who? Oh, hi, Chelsea. I didn't know you were here. Hi, guys. Actually, just like
2 or 3? Justice?
3, please. You're getting a second.
Okay. And
Alright, James.
mac and cheese.
Just you get you.
And greens.
No, Johnny gets you.
Okay. There you go. Yum yum. That's what's for dinner. Yeah. Okay. You're welcome. And we got greens. Journey, you want greens? No, thank you. Nobody wants what?
I'll have a little bit.
When did that start? You used to eat
I'll have a
greens?
little bit.
You have a little bit?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. And mac mac and cheese. Okay. And Josh, how many wings you want? 3, 2, 3?
She looks like 5.
3. Alright. Yum yum. Okay, of course, you know, this is just the start because they'll come back for seconds in a heartbeat. Oh, you stupid dog made a mess.
That was George.
That was Jossie. She poured it for me.
No, that was George.
Oh, she poured it on the floor for you?
Yep.
Okay.
You don't want to sit up
Yes.
Is the dishwasher clean?
Dishwasher are dirty. You looking for your cup?
Yes.
Cup's in the sink. I'm getting ready to
Wait,
wash
his Batman cup?
No. I'll get them for you. Hold on. Just let me get that.
Wait, stuff right here that you just brought
Omega? No, it's not there. Omega, you want 2, 3
I want everything except for greens.
green?
No.
Mac and cheese. Whoa.
Oh, you don't want chicken? What? What's wrong with you?
God is good. God.
Okay. Mac and cheese and greens. All right, then.
Isn't chicken the main thing?
Hey, you know, I guess he doesn't want it. Okay.
Mac and
Cheese and greens. Okay. There you go. Mac and cheese and greens. Mimi's Cafe. We aim to please. Here's your fork. Get that to him, please. Okay. There you go. All right.
Oh, it's
Okay.
good, Mimi. Thank you.
It's good?
Yeah. I mean, the mac and cheese, I ain't trying anything.
Oh, mac and cheese is good?
So the chicken.
Oh, chicken.
Now let's see the green. Those are good too. Thank you.
Everything is that.
You want greens? Oh, you don't want mac and cheese and chicken? Okay, mac and cheese and chicken. 2, 3, 4. How many pieces you want?
2, please.
2, please. You don't feel good?
Everything is asking what
Oh,
is it?
Lord.
Yeah,
Somebody
her
say,
throat.
please don't. Your throat hurts? That's why you're hoarse. Okay. All right.
Horse.
Horse. Okay. Poppy, would you like to eat?
Sounds like a horse.
Okay. Poppy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got 6
Jackson
pieces.
and
Jackson's
is
not. Oh,
gone.
okay. I gotta save
Jevin
some.
is with Reagan.
Okay. I gotta save some for Jackson.
And
And
father
Dad.
is with Jackson.
Okay.
Jackson.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's gonna be here in 2 minutes.
4 years?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
There we go. And who's this? Oh, this is Poppy's. Okay. Give him some.
What I like about you. The cheese is Jackson's
It's
gonna
good?
be gone for 3
Thank you.
hours.
Oh.
I got a thumbs up on the mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, thumbs up.
Oh, yeah. Thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs. Oh my goodness.
1,000 thumbs up.
Is that right?
1 million. Ah.
Poppy, come on, honey.
1,000 fingers, 1,000 pinkies, and 1,000 thumbs.
Okay, Poppy. Super size.
Look, we can't stay up.
Okay.
What? No, it's cool.
All right, Poppy, your dinner's ready. Yes, Poppy. Okay. All right. And I gotta fix some dinner for the folks who are not here. So that's Jackson. Jackson.
Does Dad want mac and cheese?
No, he won't eat mac and cheese. And Jackson might. Well, Jackson likes mac and cheese, so she'll probably eat. And chicken for Jackson. Okay. And all right. And
Greens.
I'll put some. That will go in the microwave for her to keep that hot.
Did you get greens?
I'll put some greens in something else because it didn't fit. Okay, and some for Dad. Dad is going to eat greens and chicken. So I'll just do greens and chicken for him. And Dad is trying to lose his midsection so it doesn't look like a dad bod. Okay. Oh, he's not going to have that. Plus, he's lactose intolerant. He can't have that. Okay.
Is it true for someone that lactose intolerant to not be that anymore?
No. Now once you do that, that's it.
How you become
Well, it's just born that way. It just comes. Well, I didn't get that way until I was in my 20s, early 20s.
Well, it makes you just go back from a while.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's
what the coffee
So you're gonna be lactose intolerant forever?
forever. But what I do is I know that I can have I can have milk, but I can't have a lot of it, and I can't eat a lot of stuff with cream and I can't eat a lot. So I'm not as lactose intolerant as your dad. He's really lactose
And
intolerant.
Poppy's right.
Poppy, here's your food, honey. What's the matter? You have to turn on over there. You have to turn it on over Hampton. You have to turn on over there. They fine. Okay. Oh, your kids. I mean, all the kids seem like they all into it. Look at it.
Oh, yes.
They're loving it. Thank you. Look at my. Yeah. Okay, and Giselle, what would you like?
Everything.
Just a little bit of greens. Okay. All right. Okay.
I guess I
A little bit of greens. A little bit of greens.
You understand that one, John?
A little bit. That little bit?
Yes, please.
Okay. And mac and cheese. I know you like mac and cheese. That's enough?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And then,
What is it?
how much chicken, honey?
2, please.
Just 2? Okay, there you go. Alright. You must be watching the girls video. Okay. And Mimi's gonna fix her plate next. And everybody's eating and chowing down. Yes. Yes. There you go. Bye, Poppy. Okay, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, how's the chicken?
Good.
Good. Really good. Okay. What about the mac and cheese?
Good.
Okay. What about the greens?
I didn't have any.
Oh, you didn't? You like the greens? Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Good. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, guys. I love you.
Love you too.
And thank you for letting me give you a little piece of my life today. This is Sunday, and I'm so blessed. Bye-bye.